Ladies and gentlemen, what's good? We're back with another Bobby Rex video. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. Before you ask, yes, I am wearing a Daddy Saurus shirt. This was a Father's Day gift from my mother-in-law, so I figured I would get that out of the way ahead of time. But we are going to be checking out all the new balance changes coming in Season 6 of COD Mobile. So I think without any more talking, we're going to go ahead and hop into things right here. We do have the Dingo getting yet another buff. It's a range buff. Again, I think this is what they did for it last time, and to be honest, I don't feel like it really did anything. So I think as long as there's no sizable either recoil or BSA buff on the Dingo, I don't anticipate these are going to make a huge change, especially since it's only like 2 to 3 meters. Could be wrong, though. Next up, a buff to the large cal ammo on 2 different fronts. Increasing the magazine capacity by another 3 is huge, and the decreased empty reload time, it was a bug fix. HVK large cal ammo, I would say, is one that has kind of hovered around the top 10, but not quite been in there. This is something that could potentially put it over the top, and I think make it a little bit more competitive with the other assault rifles. And the only thing it really lacked was that magazine capacity, so definitely a W. R9, which was, I think, North America's favorite shotgun, especially as far as competitive play goes, actually gets a buff to the pellet spread density, which is effectively a range buff for the R9, which is going to make it go that much more crazy. I know Vague has been using it in competitive a good bit, and I'm sure he is going to absolutely love that buff. AGR 556 ammo, decreased fire interval penalty from 10% to 8%. That's actually pretty sizable. I have a feeling that's gonna feel really nice, so I'm excited to try out the AGR. We got a buff to the L card. Obviously, Noah's gonna love this one. Range profile by like 1 to 2 meters, and decrease the horizontal recoil. All right, decreased horizontal recoil is definitely gonna be significant, I think. Interested to see that. Odin gets a couple of range buffs. Obviously, that's going to increase the 2-tap consistency on the weapon, so overall, I would say that's a W and make it a little bit more viable. Definitely not meta, but not as bad as it was. Peacekeeper MK2 improved lower arm damage multiplier from 1 to 1.15. That's actually sounds like it could be pretty nice. I'm going to have to take a look and see if it impacts any of the major multipliers on the weapon, so we'll switch to my tablet POV real quick, take a look at the stats, and it looks like that 1.15 is going to be the same as what it has to the upper arm, so it's not going to make it so that it's able to 4-tap, but won't make it so it can 3-tap, but increases the 4-tap consistency, which is definitely going to be nice. No longer hitting 24s to the lower arm in that second damage phase. So nice, solid little buff for the Peacekeeper right there. Also, the PDW improved chest and arm multiplier by 0.05. I think that's another one of those really tiny buffs that actually could have a big impact just depending on the multipliers of the weapon. So we'll take a look at the PDW real quick to see what that's going to do, and I take it back. That's not going to do a whole lot. Might help you out a little bit whenever it comes to the arm multipliers. Chest and arm. Yeah, so for like the chest and arm shots, that definitely could help you out a bit, but I'm not going to turn it into a 3-shot SMG or anything. But one that I looked at ahead of time that could potentially look like a 3-shot SMG after the buff is the Razorback, which has gotten buffed in multiple consecutive seasons. Improved the damage profile from 33-24 to 20 to 30-24-20 to 33-30 24-20. And I think that's something that could potentially make it a solid, aggressive SMG, I think, especially with the rapid fire perk. So obviously what you're looking at now is whether or not it has the potential to be able to consistently 3-tap up close. And I think because of a couple of buffs that it got recently, it should be that. It should mean the chest is now going to do 36. Yeah, 36 to the chest and also 36 to the hands. So that means one chest shot, one hand shot, or one headshot. Well, 2 chest shots and or what you get what I'm saying. I'm fumbling it, and I'm just gonna move on before I sound more stupid than I already am. All right. This is the most surprising one. The Koshka, I think most people would agree, is quickly becoming one of the most used snipers in all of Ranked. It is a phenomenal aggressive sniper. It basically outclasses the DLQ in everything possible, with the exception of 100 milliseconds difference whenever it comes to the rate of fire, and also wall penetration. There's a tiny bit of damage drop off when it comes to wall penetration, but that only happens when you're further out, so up close it still matches it. Koshka beats it in ADS speed, beats it in all the mobility stats, sprint to fire, all that stuff. So Koshka, I think, is going to be the #1 sniper definitively in the upcoming season. Tempest improved damage and improved radius might become somewhat viable. It'll be interesting, especially going into the Stage 4 seasons that we're going to have. Shadowblade improved movement speed, don't really care. Hawk X3, I don't know why they nerfed it. Nobody was asking for a nerf to the Hawk X3. Couldn't get a CBR nerf, you know? Bull Charge, decrease the duration. That's nice. I just want them to change it so you can't jump when you're using the Bull Charge. Flash Drone, effective range increase from 12 meters to 14 meters. Honestly, that's probably necessary because that thing's kind of buns. Gas Grenade, increased slowing effect. That's going to make Dauntless that much better, because why the heck are we buffing the Gas Grenade? Effective range increase from 6 to 7 meters. Oh my gosh, it's going to be so toxic again. And they decreased the duration by a second, but... oh gosh, gas nades are not going to be enjoyable. Definitely going to start rocking Dauntless on all my classes. Stormball improved. Ooh, an extra 2 meters on the improved area is a W. And then increase the detonation delay on the C4. I think that is still one of the more annoying things in the game, even though they nerfed it previously, so I am not mad about another nerf. But that wraps things up for all the buffs and nerfs that we know about for right now. It is possible there could be more in the future, so make sure you are subscribed to the channel so you don't miss out on those, but that's going to be it. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.